Hello to all of you, the viewers of Poland Daily Culture, and to all of our Chinese viewers, 新年快乐, because as I know, we entered already the year of the rabbit. So a new year with us and also new challenges. With us in the studio is Stanisław Szuprajda, one of the co-authors of a new book on Polish market, Chinese business in a Chinese way. Stanisław, again, thank you very much for showing up.
Thank you for being invited.
And since China becomes more and more popular, and even right now we had small celebrations here in Warsaw when it comes to the new year, which open up, and it's a rabbit year, so a flexible and quick year. We will see what it actually brings to all of us. But referring to the book and the fact that it's there in the market, you had like a group of Polish and Chinese lawyers writing about how to make business in China, how to enter Chinese market, how to be interested in it, and why is it interesting. So my obvious question for a lot of Polish viewers, but not only Polish viewers, is question is why China at all? Why is China important, and why it could be important for Poland, and why to learn about China?
I strongly believe that China is important because this is a future. China, it's not only the factories which are there. China is the future. What I mean, China right now are the leader of the progress, like leader of the new technologies development, leaders of, in regard of the space projects, leaders in green technology. We do not see it like right now, but in 10 years, it will be super obvious.
Well, and of course, it's a huge market as well. So you say there is a future is connected to China, and definitely even right now, this sort of competition which we are observing between U.S. and China is a challenge. It's trying to warm up both sides who are stretching their muscles and trying to check out what they are the best in. And as we can see, Chinese are definitely very hardworking. So that's do you think China is important? So should Polish people learn Mandarin?
Obviously, it's really good feature if you know each other languages. Yeah. It allows you to exchange culturally, yeah, and to understand each other. Those cultures are completely different. I mean, those cultures which are in Europe, Poland, and the Chinese one. Knowing the language, it's always the great feature to diminish that gap, yeah.
And there's distance as well. So my obvious question is, 你的中文好不好？
我会说汉语一点儿。
Well, it's a case of all of us. He just said that he speaks just a little bit Chinese and Mandarin, which of course is just the fact that we usually even don't know that there is not one Chinese language but many, and that Mandarin is just the standard, 普通话, the standard one, but there are many, many, many others. In every single Chinese village almost has its own way of speaking, which seems like a huge battle for anyone who wants to get into this market and start a business there, because how to deal with such sort of market. So my obvious question is, why is it worth to buy this book, Business in a Chinese Way, which you are the co-author?
Yes, I believe it is worth to buy it because it gives you as an entrepreneur, as a businessman, comprehensive approach. Not only cultural side, but also legal aspect of doing business there. If you want doing business there, you have to keep in mind that both aspects are equally important, culture aspects and legal aspects. You will not conclude an agreement with no negotiation before. So that book provides an comprehensive answer, yeah?
To everything, what we...
Yeah, sure.
How they want to enter. Well, what is left for me is basically just to encourage you and the publisher to make for us an English version of this book, which might be a huge success and an international market. And to all of you, the viewers of Poland Daily Culture, if you speak Polish, then definitely you have to read this book, which is a first step to enter the Chinese market, especially if you're a Polish company. And again, thank you very much for watching our show.